Let's start creating the Y, X, B and A buttons. Press Tab to go to Edit mode. Select the Y button edge loop. Press Shift plus S, select Cursor to Selected and exit Edit mode. Press Shift plus A and create a mesh circle. Set vertices to 16, radius to 5 mm and change the Z location to 10 mm. Press numpad / to isolate the circle object. Press Tab to go to Edit mode, numpad 1 to front view, E to extrude, Z to lock axis, type 3.5 and enter to confirm. Press Ctrl plus R and create two loop cuts on the side faces. Select the top edge loop. Press numpad 7 to top view, E to extrude, S to scale, type 0.8 and enter to confirm. Press F3, select grid fill and change the offset value until the edges are straight. Press A to select all, Shift plus D to duplicate, G to move, X to lock axis, type 13 and enter to confirm. Press G to move, Y to lock axis, type -10.5 and enter to confirm. Press A to select all and numpad dot to zoom on selection. Select this Y button middle vertex, enable proportional editing and change the fall off type to sphere. Press G to move, Z to lock axis, then with the mouse wheel up, make the proportional size a little smaller than the button mesh. Type -0.5 and enter to confirm. This will create the Y button concave shape. Select this B button middle vertex. Press G to move, Z to lock axis, type 0.5 and enter to confirm. This will create the B button convex shape. Select both edge loops, press Ctrl plus B to bevel, set width to 0.25 mm and segments to 2. Disable proportional editing. Press A to select all, Shift plus D to duplicate, G to move, X to lock axis, type 13 and enter to confirm. Now press G to move, Y to lock axis, type 10.5 and enter to confirm. Press A to select all and numpad dot to zoom on selection. Select both B and A buttons, press G to move, Z to lock axis, type -0.5 and enter to confirm. Press numpad / to exit isolate mode, Shift select the controller mesh and press Ctrl plus J to join. Right mouse click and select Shade Auto Smooth. Now let's create the select and start buttons. Press Shift plus A, go to mesh and create a new V-sphere. Set vertices to 16, rings to 8 and radius to 2 mm. Place it at center, changing all location values to 0. Press numpad / to isolate object. Press Shift plus D to duplicate, G to move, X to lock axis, type -7.5 and enter to confirm. Select both and press Ctrl plus J. Make sure to select the right sphere last to keep its origin point. Press Tab to go to Edit mode. Select these two inner vertices on top view and these other two on front view. Press Ctrl plus sign 3 times to expand selection. Press X and select vertices. Now just fill the faces in between pressing F. Press Ctrl plus R and create a loop cut on these faces. Select the bottom edge loop. Press E to extrude, Z to lock axis, type -2 and enter to confirm. Press Tab to exit edit mode, G to move, Z to lock axis, type 11.5 and enter to confirm. Press numpad / to exit isolate mode. Press G to move, X to lock axis, type -10 and enter to confirm. Press G to move, Y to lock axis, type -2.5 and enter to confirm. Press R to rotate, Z to lock axis, type 38 and enter to confirm. Press Shift plus T to duplicate, G to move, X to lock axis, type 15.5 and enter to confirm. Select both buttons, the controller mesh and press Ctrl plus J to join. Right mouse click and select Shade Auto Smooth. Press numpad 5 to change to perspective view. Press Tab to go to Edit mode and select the inner D-pad edge loop. Press Shift plus D to duplicate and P to separate the selection. This will create a new mesh. Press Tab to exit Edit mode and numpad 5 to change back to orthographic view. Select this new created mesh and press numpad / to isolate. Press Tab to go to Edit mode, A to select all, Shift plus S and select Cursor to selected. Press F to fill I to inset, type 1 and enter to confirm. Press X and delete the faces. Select the outer edge loop and press P to separate. Select the inner edge loop and press P to separate. Press Tab to exit edit mode, select the in-between mesh and press X to delete. Select the smaller D-pad mesh, go to Object, Set Origin and select Origin to 3D Cursor. Press Tab to go to Edit Mode, A to select All and change Transform Pivot Point to 3D Cursor. Press Numpad 1 to go to Front View, S to Scale, Z to Lock Axis, type 0 and enter to make it flat. Press Numpad 7 to go to Top View, select these 3 sides of the D-pad mesh, press X and delete vertices. Select these 2 vertices, press F to create a new edge and Ctrl+R to subdivide. Select these 2 vertices, press G to move, X to lock axis, type -1.5 and enter to confirm. Press Tab to exit edit mode and delete both modifiers. Press Shift+A, create a mesh plane and change the size to 5 mm. Press Tab to go to edit mode, select both vertices on the right and press M to merge at center to create a triangle. Press A to select all, X to delete and select only faces. Press A to select all, Ctrl+B to bevel, change effect to vertices, width to 0.5 mm and segments to 2. Press Tab to exit edit mode, G to move, X to lock axis, type 8 and enter to confirm. Shift select the D-pad mesh and press Ctrl+J to join. Press Tab to go to edit mode, Ctrl+R to subdivide each triangle edge and F to fill the faces around it. Select the triangle edge loop and set min crease to 1. Fill the faces inside the triangle. Add a mirror modifier and apply it. Press Shift+D to duplicate the mesh, press R to rotate, Z to lock axis, type 90 and enter to confirm. Shift select the first one and press Ctrl+J to join. Press Tab to go to edit mode, A to select all, M to merge by distance and Tab to exit edit mode. Press Shift+A, create a mesh circle, set vertices to 16 and radius to 2.5 mm. Shift select the D-pad mesh and press Ctrl+J to join. Press Tab to go to edit mode, F to fill the faces around the circle, and Tab to exit edit mode. Press Shift+A, create a mesh UV sphere, set segments to 32, rings to 16, and radius to 12 mm. Press Numpad 1 to go to front view, S to scale, Z to lock axis, type 0.1 and enter to confirm. Press G to move, Z to lock axis, type 1.2 and enter to confirm. Press Numpad 7 to go to top view, Alt+Z to enable X-ray, select the D-pad mesh and add a shrink wrap modifier. The shrink wrap modifier allows an object to shrink to the surface of another object. Click the target eyedropper and select the UV sphere as the deformation target. Change the wrap method to project, press Numpad 1 to go to front view, select Z on axis and apply the modifier. Select the UV sphere and delete. Press Numpad 7 to go back to top view. Select the D-pad mesh, press Tab to go to edit mode and select all 4 triangle faces. Press Numpad 1 to go to front view, E to extrude, type 0.3 and enter to confirm. Press Numpad 7 to go to top view and tap to exit edit mode. Press Shift+A, create a mesh UV sphere, set segments to 16, rings to 8 and radius to 2.5 mm. Press Numpad 1 to go to front view, S to scale, Z to lock axis, type 0.5 and enter to confirm. Press Numpad 7 to go to top view and tab to go to edit mode. Select this top middle vertex, press Ctrl++ sign 3 times, X and delete vertices. Press Tab to exit edit mode, Shift select the D-pad and press Ctrl+J to join. Press Tab to go back to edit mode, A to select all, Shift+N to recalculate normals, and M to merge by distance. Select the upper UV sphere edge loop and set min crease to 1. Press Tab to exit edit mode. Press numpad 1 to go to front view, G to move, Z to lock axis, type 2.5 and enter to confirm. Press 7 to go to top view, shift select the other D-pad mesh and press Ctrl+J to join. Press tab to go to edit mode and start creating the faces around. Select this edge loop and press Ctrl+B to create a bevel. Set width to 0.25 mm and segments to 2. Press tab to exit edit mode. Press numpad / to exit isolate mode, shift select the controller mesh and press Ctrl+J to join. Right mouse click and select Shade Auto Smooth. Go to back view. Press numpad 1 to front and numpad 9 to flip. Press tab to go to edit mode. Select the R button edge loop, Shift+D to duplicate, P to separate selection, and tab to exit edit mode. Select this new mesh and press numpad / to isolate object. Press tab to go to edit mode, select these 4 vertices and press numpad dot to zoom on selection. Select these 3 vertices in this order and press M to merge at last. Now select these 2 vertices and press M to merge at center. Repeat the same steps on the other side. Select these 4 vertices and press F to create a new face. Now select this edge and press F 7 times to create another 7 faces. Press Ctrl+R to create a loop cut and fill the last 4 faces. Press tab to exit edit mode and numpad 7 to go to top view. Delete both modifiers and add a solidify modifier. Set offset to 1 and thickness to 2 mm. Just mind that if your normals are inverted, you can leave it at -1. Just make sure the solidify modifier is going outside the controller mesh, not inside. Apply the solidify modifier. Press numpad 1 to go to front view, tab to go to edit mode, select these 9 vertices and press X to delete. Press numpad 9 to flip to back view. Select this edge loop, press Ctrl+B to bevel, set width to 0.25 mm and segments to 2. Press tab to exit edit mode, add a mirror modifier and apply it. Press numpad / to exit isolate mode. Press numpad 7 to go to top view, shift select the controller mesh and press Ctrl+J to join. Right mouse click and select Shade Auto Smooth. And with that, we finished the 4th part of our Super NES controller modeling course. The next video will be part 5, the controller plug. If you're still here, it means you are liking the content of this course. This took me a lot of time and planning to make it. So please consider subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it and leave a comment. It's fast, simple and most important, it's free. Thanks a lot for watching and see you on the next one. Bye bye.